I'm a crackhead.
Yo, you read the title. You're probably like, cotton candy dip, what the heck? But yeah, we make cotton candy dip. And here's our fruit. Look at this fruit feast. Look at it. Look at it. During this mukbang, we will also be recording a Swashbuckling Bastards podcast, so make sure to look for that in the future.
Exactly.
Or in the past, I don't know.
I do not plan on making this consistent, but I don't care because it's my project and I can do whatever I want. But when episodes come out, they will come out. Just for you guys to enjoy, you know, I don't care about how many listens it gets. I just want people to have something funny to listen to sometimes, like in the car.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I've always wanted to, I don't know, I think it's so cool. Like, yeah, I recorded like a couple podcast episodes.
Yeah, bro, I want to be one of those people that's like, yeah, he said he listens to my music. Do you listen to my music? Like, oh my gosh. Look.
Y'all, I don't know, like this is so crazy. Not us not doing another episode. I thought we were never gonna do an episode again of this podcast, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, dang.
Cotton candy grapes for real this time. Girl, it tastes so good. Oh my god, how did we make it? Okay. Cream cheese, heavy milk. What's it called? Is that what it's called?
Heavy whipping cream.
Heavy cream, bro. Cotton candy, powdered sugar, and what's that stuff called? Food coloring. You blend it with a blender, or you're gonna have a really big right or left arm.
I think this is really cool, but I still want to try to make like a replica of like the actual dip from, what is it, Sonic?
No. I wish we had a Sonic near us, bro. But, y'all, I'm so excited. This was just an idea, but it's real now. It's MFing real now. Look, this is like mukbang level of cotton candy dip. Oh my gosh.
Big bag, big bag.
On my plate, I have pineapple, apple, grapes, and strawberries. My main fruit, niggas. My main faux fruit niggas.
Main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
Ooh, thank you, papas.
Bro, okay guys, I want you to put in the comments.
Oh my god.
First thing I asked, I'll go first. Alright, so what is the most messed up thing, but not sad? I know it doesn't make sense, but it does make sense. Most messed up thing, not sad, that a guy has ever done to you. For me, it was, he took like, he was like, can I take like a video of us like doing it from behind? And I was like, sure. This is when I was 18. And he like took the video because I said he could, but this man posted it on P-Hub without telling me. And then I was so embarrassed because all of our friends knew about it and no one told me. And I told them because I found out and they were all like really quiet. They're all sitting there looking at me like this. And I was like, what? And they were like, we already knew about that. And we all seen it.
Oh my god. And girl, that might not be sad to you, but that is sad. So you might have to take out the but it's not sad part, because I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. The only reason why I said that is because like I didn't want you to have to talk about sad stuff.
Look how blue.
But yeah, I wasn't sad about it. I was honestly just embarrassed. The fact that all of our friends, it was like 4 or 5 of us, or 4 or 5 of them, and they all knew. Like, none of y'all niggas were gonna tell me that he did that. Like, oh, that's so humiliating.
Young people can be so evil before you mature and realize like what's good and bad.
I'm gonna ask. I still talk to one of the girls. I'm gonna ask her like, why didn't you say anything?
I'm gonna be completely gluttonous.
So didn't you have something to say about someone that used to live in a neighborhood?
Oh my god, okay. For some reason, the only things I can think about are sad, fucked up things that happened to them. First one I'm gonna say is I have had 2 people pay me in gas money to come see them. But the one guy,
That's so pathetic.
the first guy, I was like, bro, I got a DoorDash. And he was like, how much money you gonna make in the next couple hours? And I was like, honestly, probably like $30. And then he was like, I'll just pay you that, just come. And I was like, shit, all right.
I mean, at least you still got your money. Like,
Yeah. Like, I do not like wasting time on people, men specifically.
mm-hmm.
So I had to get my monies. But this other thing,
Do I know about this?
I brought it up because you asked me a question a couple days ago that made me think that you must have forgot this story.
Okay.
At least for like for a few seconds, and then once I start telling it, you might be like, "Oh yeah." But
Okay.
that guy from your old neighborhood, you asked me for some reason. You were asking me like, "Oh, like what's his junk size or whatever? Like was it big?" And I was like, "No." So then I was like, "She must have forgot about this story." It is so blue on the camera, like.
Okay. You can keep going. Sorry.
When you want to mukbang so bad, but you don't want to gain 40 pounds.
Right. I feel like those mukbang. Okay, this is what I don't understand. I've seen mukbangers that have like that post videos really consistently, but they're still like skinny. So how do they stay that way?
Good metabolism, maybe they work out a lot or like barely eat between those meals. I don't know. But
Anyways, back to your story.
yeah, before we forget to tell an entire story
That can't.
in our video. So y'all, let's go back years. One day, while we were in this neighborhood, there was an ambulance that came to the house of that guy. And I was like, oh man, I hope everything's good. And so that made me think like, what the heck? Like, it must be like an old person that lives there because it came up not with the sirens on. So I was like, it must be an old
That
person.
means someone passed away.
Yeah, so I saw that happen. So I was like, oh man, like it must be old people that live there. Hopefully. I'm not young. So fast forward to when I was go puffing. It's like door dashing, but I was go puff. And I delivered a eggplant enlargement pump to that house. And I was like, dang, them old people freaky as hell.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That is so like that's just so embarrassing.
But what's more embarrassing? Bro, I hope this kid never sees it, bro. I hope you never see this video. You're not gonna watch this video. What you bro, stick. Bro, what if we made this into kebabs?
Tell your story.
Oh.
Before you forget.
Okay, so I'm hanging out with this guy one day and I asked him, I'm like, bro, somebody ordered that thing to your house.
I cannot believe you asked him about that.
And then he was like, oh, who, this house? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, yeah, that was me.
Oh my gosh. You weren't embarrassed to ask him that?
I was like, I don't want to, but I do at the same time. Like, I need to know. Like, I didn't think it was his for some reason.
Girl, I don't know. I just feel like that would just be something that someone like him would do. He's just a lonely old man.
It's a guy.
Oh, he's not an old man?
No.
Oh. I thought he was in his like 40s.
No, he's like 33 or something.
So basically in his 40s.
Oh.
Oh my god. That is so crazy.
This tastes so good. I wish it was like colder and like denser.
Yeah, so do I. Like, that would be so good. Part of me wants to like.
I'm gonna try the pineapple.
It's so good. It's not better than the other thing, but. Okay. So.
Interesting. So interesting.
It really is. Okay, so I wanted to talk about something. I'm not gonna use. Obviously, I'm not using any names. Well, y'all can't hear this, but
Oh.
so Have y'all ever like had a certain NSFW experience with someone else, specifically someone of the male species, and you're starting to eat some eggplant and start to smell fermented pee and fish and BV.
Girl, when I tipped my head back, it almost went down the air pipe. Anyway.
But yeah, like, I am just so tired of having like those kind of experiences with men, because I know like sometimes I feel bad because like I know sometimes people can't help it, but like if you had all this time at home all day, you're just at home all day, like why are you coming to my house to do those kinds of things, smelling like BV? Like,
it's so disgusting.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
And if anyone doesn't know what BV means, you're too young to be watching this channel.
Listen with plenty of discretion. This is all alleged.
This is making me miss real food.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm used to eating like savory and sweet. Mm-hmm. So having just a feast of like things on the sweet side, it makes me want Wingstop like really bad.
Wingstop is so good. Like, but y'all, before I forget to say it, I once was eating some eggplant and I went down there to take a bite and all I smelled was straight like rotting fish. Y'all, tell me why instead of getting up and saying something and being like, oh, I'm sorry, like, let's wash up, or I smell something, like, can you go shower?
Did you wash your vegetables before you cooked the dinner? Did you wash it? That's what I'm gonna start asking. When's the last time you washed your vegetables, sweetheart?
Like, before you even go down there?
What if I start smelling like rancid eggplant? I'm gonna be like, so, when's the last time you washed your vegetables? I'm gonna have to, cause no. But if I have to wash my like vegetables, my fruits, my sugar walls, then
it's just like you're at home, or at least if you come over, can you say like, hey, like this is what one of my other exes, Jack. So, like, whenever he would come here straight from work, he would be like, oh, like, is it okay I bring, like, a change of clothes and shower when I get to your house? Like, if you don't have time to shower all day, like, at least, like, ask, like, hey, can I use your shower? Don't be stinking and smelling disgusting and then...
It's just making me lose my appetite.
Well, let me tell you. Okay. You can close your ears if you need to.
What are you telling me now?
You can close your ears. I wanted to tell them.
Tell them what?
I wanted to tell them that instead of telling him, like, hey, like, your vegetables do not smell good, they smell rotting, I sucked the smell off of them.
It's so disgusting.
I feel sick to my stomach. I'm getting grossed out remembering this.
Like, imagine somebody got like rancid fruit juice up in their peach, and you just suck it out.
Oh my god, ew! Guys do that though. There are guys that do
that. Oh, because they're like, yeah, I'm real mad, so I don't care if she showered or not.
I feel like some of them just don't know it's not normal.
That is sad. It ain't supposed to be smelling like ginger and fish and salmon.
Like, it's not supposed to smell like rotting trash. That's not good. But listen,
more like rotting trout, nigga.
Rotting trout. Y'all, when I tell you I have been there before, I remember I had a case.
Only because of pH balance, though.
Girl.
Smelling bad because you don't wash your vegetables versus just a pH balance in the washing water. Y'all, I hope y'all are keeping up. It's two different things.
Man, I once had BV for 9 months straight because of the birth control I was using. I was using like the IUD implant. Oh my god, it was so bad. Bro.
It's just, ugh.
Would you ever try an IUD, like as birth control?
I was considering that or the patch. And I was just gonna have like the nurse doctor like
the nurse doctor?
Whoever, nigga. I don't know. The gynecologist. I'm joking.
The
I know.
gynecologist?
I didn't even say it that bad. Gynecologist. What are we talking about again?
We're talking about you were gonna ask the gynecologist to do something.
This is so much fruit.
Girl, you put way too much on your plate.
I filled my plate up, bro.
Greedy behind?
Cause like I feel like fruit is just like starch and water, or like
Fruit is not starch. Maybe potatoes.
Okay. You think these are potatoes?
Get your cough off of my food.
They're coughing on my. It's literally you. It's literally you.
Stop. Ew. Okay.
This bitch's phone looks black all the time.
Good. I don't need people looking at my shit. Like, don't fucking look at my shit. I'm just joking. I don't care.
I need that with my laptop. I don't need people seeing me edit our videos. See my face on my screen. See me looking at like PR stuff.
That happens to me. That happens to me literally every day at work. People will walk past my computer or I'll be editing. These are my coworkers. Or my coworker will come behind me. Like, this is my shoulder. They'll be like, what are you doing? What's that? And I'm like, back up. Like, mind your business. And one of the people at my job, I'm not going to say who, but one of the people at my job keeps like, every time, I'm like, almost every time I edit, she'll be like, I still haven't found you yet. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find your channel. Or she'll be like, I'm still waiting for you to let me see it. I guess we're not on that level yet, are we? It's so awkward because, like, she'll be laughing and, like, I'll be like, oh, maybe one day. Like, you're never seeing my YouTube channel.
Do any of them know it?
I'm sure a couple people know. It's so good. Anyways, guys, and you might know this, but I listen to a lot of true crime. I love the Rotten Mango, Stephanie Sue podcast. Me and TDO both love Mr. Ballin.
Mr. Ballin!
What is his name? Like John B. Allen? Isn't that his name?
Wait, I didn't even finish my joke and you started laughing so soon.
Because it was funny.
I wasn't done.
What else is there?
My last note was kind of off. But I was like, Mr. Ballin! Dun, 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 dun.
Ew.
Mr. Ballin! John B. Allen! His name is John Allen. That is the most, like, generic insert your name here on name.
Insert your name here. Yeah, it is. It really is. Also, there was this other channel that I just found out about. I wanted to find the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. But it was like, I think it's like Psychology Today. Is that what it's called? Anyways.
What?
No, I don't think that's
Isn't that like for therapy?
Yes, what am I talking about? Anyways, girl, don't listen to me. But I think I was listening to an episode of Rotten Mango, and Stephanie, for whatever reason, I don't remember why, was talking about something called body farms. Have you ever heard of those?
Oh my god, that sounds terrifying.
Girl, I have never heard of a body farm until I was like watching this episode. So I like looked it up, and I'm
Don't
like,
eat this.
okay. And I'm like, I have to talk about this on a podcast episode because, like, all right. So let me just look up this article.
May the Lord bringeth nowhere near a body farm ever here to our channel members, viewers, and ourselves. Amen.
Amen. But this is a website called okaywhatever.org. And it's 7 weird facts about body farms. I thought this was really fun. Okay, so what is a body farm? Outdoor forensic anthropology research laboratories, commonly called body farms, are where forensic anthropologists study the decay of human remains.
Ooh.
These facilities not only to work to improve our understanding of human decomposition, but also to assist law enforcement in their efforts to locate, recover, and identify human remains. So, yeah, it's basically like a research center for like studying the how decomposition works and, you know, what they look like, what they smell like, how to identify them. And it's like just a bunch of like dead bodies like in like a bunch of like woods and fields and stuff. It's weird.
Wait, what? I thought it was like in a greenhouse or something.
No. You want to see a picture?
In a forest?
It's like
It must be caged.
sometimes. Yeah, they are actually. How? It's the fact that you guessed that. That's crazy. But yeah.
Well,
Some
yeah,
of them-
because then somebody could just like come and like steal it or something.
I think some of them are caged. I don't know. So I wanted to like read those facts with you because I don't know. I'm just like really interested. I just thought this was. I usually don't really care about topics that much. Okay, so I don't think this can be shown on there, but
What is that?
that's a real life like dead body.
Let me see.
Wait, let me turn.
Why are they like sitting like this with their knees in their hands?
Yeah.
What the fudge?
Not you about to say a cuss word.
Oh.
Okay, so fact number 1 is boring. I'm sorry.
Oh.
So let's see. This one is researchers really do get used to the smell. So in a field of bodies, you'd expect the facility to smell like death. Well, surprise, surprise, it does. Corpses emit some pretty strong odors as they decompose, so you can imagine the smell that comes with rows and rows of human remains. So fortunately, you stop noticing it after a while. Blah, blah, blah. A researcher said after doing it for 9 years, and plus working cases prior to this, no, you just get used to it. That's crazy. I could not get used to a foul smell. That's crazy. Like, I'd like pass out and throw up from the smell.
Would you rather like have to be in there for like 24 hours or be in like a really, really funky, like poop infested, like roach infested hoarder house for 24 hours? Like, I'm talking like you can't see the floor. You have to lay on like crap to sleep. And like the bathroom's full of poop and it doesn't flush.
Best friend. Girl, I'd rather be in a body farm. Are you kidding me?
I don't know, dead bodies.
You'd rather be in a rat, bear, roach, and alligator infested
Bear?
house.
Alligator? Who said that?
You.
The doors are closed.
Okay,
There's
but
maybe some dead cats.
oh my god. Okay, are there like roaches crawling on you?
If you stay in the right part of the house, no.
Okay, so like
It's mainly the kitchen and the bathroom, the living
Okay.
room. The roaches don't really, they're kind of scared of you.
okay, is there any bugs or anything in the room?
Oh, there's bugs. You just don't see them.
Are they gonna be on the bed?
What bed? I'm talking about
Girl,
like,
I'm going to the fucking body farm. I can't do this shit, man. Hell no. I'll be with the dead bodies.
oh my god.
I can't.
I'd have to do the hoarder house. It's a slim decision, but being around dead people, oh my god, I can't. I'm talking about, it's not just like a big forest. It's like a big greenhouse, like the size of this house.
Okay,
And
but
they're-
do I
and
have
they're
to like? Do I have to be outside, like with, like just? Do I have to sleep on the outside ground,
You have to sleep like with them.
like cuddled up?
No, nigga.
Okay.
Like, here, okay, a body is like over here, and you can be over there, but you have to still like be smelling it and like see it. And like, there's like 20 in the room with you.
Girl, I don't know. Like, I would be really, really traumatized after that, but not as traumatized as I would for being in a hoarder, roach, and bear
Girl,
infested
I'd
house.
have to be in the hoarder house.
Girl, that is so traumatizing.
I'd find me some clean papers if I could.
There is
And
none.
stack them up.
The only papers are the ones that the hoarder used to wipe their ass and just threw on the ground.
What about their newspapers?
They don't read
didn't-
newspaper. They're in their like 30s. I don't know. I can't.
Girl, what if I just?
What? Neither am I.
I'm gonna have.
Damn. They definitely heard what you said. What? Aren't you gonna say something? I don't remember what you were gonna say. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Why does it look like that?
How?
It looks like a strawberry.
Ew. Oh my god. It's not going away.
What if I just threw up all over the table? And it was
Gross!
and it was just blue everywhere.
That's fried. That was so nasty.
Who is editing this video? I don't even know.
Where is this going?
Girl, I don't remember like what I thought we were gonna do with it before.
Well, this cannot go on YouTube. This has got to go on like
No,
the
it
Patreon.
can.
This is going on a Patreon.
Why?
Or else you have to edit this.
No one's gonna watch it on Patreon. I want YouTube to see it.
Is this gonna get how long is this?
32 minutes. Let's end it.
Okay,
We
yeah.
can keep the podcast running, but let's end the video.
Let's end the video. Oh my god. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining us. As you can see, I fucking demolished this plate of fruit. Like,
Bye, y'all.
it's crazy. Anyways, check out our Patreon and our podcast, because a podcast episode is actually going out. Isn't that crazy? Goodbye.
This reminds me of like Biscoff.
Oh my god, guys, I'm trying to get this last bite before I turn the camera off.
I am full of fruit, but I still want Wingstop.
Help! Best friend, help! Guys, I'm sorry. Oh my god.
I can't help you.
Okay, bye guys!
Wait! I was just testing to see if you'd wait. It's very important to listen because there could have been something really bad happening.
Why wouldn't I stop?
Some people like don't take other people seriously.
Okay, if I was like this, if I was this close, you'd be out of luck. But I was
Yeah.
like this far away, it's like, I didn't have time to stop. I was
No,
like,
but some people just don't care. They'll be like, man, ain't nothing happening, bro.